Hi Taurus, welcome to your June reading. This is going to be a singles read. I will come back with a general read. I do feel like there's a lot going on the beginning of this month, and I feel like it's a time to kind of just sit back a little bit. The non-doing, not making any big decisions. But I specifically wanted to focus on singles love. I've been getting a lot of readings about this specifically lately. Yeah, I thought I'd do a general collective reading to see who this helps. Hopefully somebody out there. Okay, let's get started. What is the central energy for singles? Taurus singles, what's going on in their love life? What would be most helpful for them to know at this point in time? Three of Wands. This is talking about optimistically looking forward into the future. I mean, to me, this is talking about a new kind of chapter unfolding in your life, though, as well. We don't know exactly what it is, but there's something about this that I feel like there's a knowing. I mean, Three of Wands is the card, obviously, before Four of Wands, which talks about, stability. It talks about building. It talks about typically relationships, marriages. So I think I'm seeing, when I'm looking at this, it's like a counterpart looking for their other half to build with. I'm seeing a lot of patience within this card as well, which is really nice. Taurus is, my goodness, just based on personal readings, you guys have infinite amounts of patience when it comes to relationships and waiting for the one. Okay. What's crossing the Three of Wands for Taurus for the month of June? What's crossing this energy? The Queen of Wands. You can find yourself in a position where you're very attracted to somebody, and it's almost like I don't know how to go about approaching the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very attractive, very intuitive with this cat here. I'm kind of getting Leo vibes with this. Maybe there's Leo in their chart somewhere. This to me is somebody that follows their intuition, follows things that make them feel good. I'm very connected, very, I feel like very drawn to them. Okay, let's keep going. What's in the subconscious for Taurus? What's in Taurus's subconscious? The month of June. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of avoidance of this energy. Ace of Pentacles is an inevitable new beginning. It's something brand new. I feel like it's not with an X. To me, this feels like new, fresh air, growth potential. It's very exciting. And this is what your higher self wants to let you know. So I don't know if you're in denial about it or if you've kind of given up or you're kind of just not even looking. But to me, this is like there's something here. And when I see the Ace of Pentacles, this is the hand of Source. It's worth your attention. It's worth looking at. It's worth being open for or to. What's in the past for Taurus? What's in the past for Taurus's energy? The Page of Cups. Yeah, this might be somebody you already know. This is talking about communication. It can be like flirting. This is slow energy, though. I feel like it's nothing that's amounted to too much. So it's talking about potentially getting to know somebody. Maybe there's already been a meeting. Maybe you've already seen them out. To me, this is kind of like a crush. Pages are kind of like teenagers. It's kind of like a teenage crush. It's like, how do I go about this? This person's caught my eye. How do I go about this? Subconsciously, I know I'm really drawn to this energy. I see the potential here. You can reverse the roles as well if you're feeling this is not you and you're curious about the person, because I look at relationships as mirrors. What's in the current energy for Taurus, the Empress? So you can be connecting with a Libra or another Taurus. I mean, you have that Venus energy here. I mean, to me, this is like very, very attractive, you know, very drawn to this person. This is somebody that knows exactly who they are. They know their worth. They know their value. I'm feeling a lot of like lessons within this person, like very worldly, or you can be very worldly. There's a piece about this person, though, and it's almost like you don't know how to approach them, or vice versa. Maybe they find there's such a piece about you, they don't know how to approach you. Because the Empress has everything. You can't offer the Empress anything. She has it all. She's not looking for anything. She's not needing anything. So to me, when I see this card kind of, you know, in your position of what you're going through, you know, kind of sandwiched in between here with this Ace of Pentacles and this Three of Wands, it's like, how do I move forward towards this person? Well, the answer is in the path of the heart. This is heart forward. That's the challenge. I'm seeing it start here, but I'm feeling like as this month progresses, I'm seeing more like either communication or, you know, action. I'm not seeing the action cards yet. I'm actually not feeling action whatsoever with the Three of Wands. It's more like investigating. It's more like looking at the situation. What's coming forward in the future? What's coming in the future for Taurus? The Page of Pentacles. It's kind of like this self-analysis moment. It's kind of like looking at what you have to offer. Maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe you went through a difficult ending. Maybe you had a difficult past experience in the context, of relationships. Because I'm seeing somebody here analyzing what they have to offer, thinking about if it's enough. I mean, I'll tell you, the right person, the heart is enough. Let's see, what's in your position of power for Taurus? I mean, I'm feeling like a little bit of self-doubt in here. So if that's you, kind of go back to this Empress energy. This is what you are being called to stand in, and this is what you are attracting, I feel. I mean, I feel like there's a vibrational match between the two of you. What's in the position of your power is the Sun card. Follow your heart. Follow what feels like sunshine. Gosh, these are beautiful cards. This is about abundance, about growth, about a new cycle. This is, again, with that Three of Wands, I feel like kind of projecting this, expecting the best. What do you want? What would feel like this if the Ace of Pentacles represented itself as the Sun? All things good. In the context of a relationship, what does that even feel like to you? Have you even visited that energy recently? What if everything went right? What's in the position of what the universe is bringing in for Taurus this month? Ooh, the Artist. Interesting. You can be very creative or connecting with somebody very creative. This is also somebody really open to knowledge. And knowledge comes in many different forms. But I'm seeing somebody very smart, very intelligent. They might think differently than you. When I think the Artist, I think of somebody that can pull from the ethers and kind of channel it into reality, into 3D, and make something beautiful. There's something very beautiful about this person. The Artist, to me, also, I'm kind of getting this need for a pause. from you, especially if you're feeling a little bit like self-conscious. Pause with yourself and sit within that heart dimension. What is in there? Maybe your family, maybe your pets, maybe your children. What's in that energy? What makes you feel that way? And when something feels off, it's because you're not being true to yourself. Because I'm seeing clearly somebody that wants to have this connection. It's almost like, how do I make this work? This to me is saying, dream a good dream for your life. What if it all came true? What if it's not a dream? What if this is you creating your future, your reality? And personally, I believe we live in a psychosomatic universe. There's a level of mastery that I feel like you've achieved within yourself, that it's almost like it's now the time. Now it's the time to connect with another. And in between that, there's a slight doubt. I mean, I wouldn't put too much focus on it, but just kind of know when you're in that space and kind of shift out of it. Don't stay there forever. Yeah, Six of Cups. It's a position of what you need to know, and I feel like this is kind of going to help you identify the person. Six of Cups to me is true friendship. It's also a soulmate card, but I feel, this is somebody that is somebody you want to be around. This isn't somebody you're just attracted to. There's the chemistry. This is somebody that's like a friend, somebody that's caring, somebody that's kind, somebody that has your back. And I'm seeing, when I'm seeing these two children fill cups with flowers, flowers to me represent the sweetest, most delicate beauty that nature has to offer. It's simple beauty, it's simple love, it's not complicated. Yeah, I'm seeing a sense of ease with this. It's very, very nice. Oh my goodness, Taurus. I'm somebody that, I don't want to say I'm skeptical, but, oftentimes there's a lot, especially going on YouTube, where it's just kind of draws you in to click on it. And I kind of warn people against that because it kind of creates this little bit of a hole of anxiety, almost like looking to the future too much. So make sure you pick good readers that don't induce anxiety, because I'm feeling what you're creating here. It's a really nice, peaceful energy within yourself, within your love life. I don't know why that message came up, but it's talking about really looking forward optimistically. Things are going to work out here. What's the outcome for Taurus for the month of June? Four of Wands. 3 to 4 of Wands. I knew it was going to come up. 4 of Wands is about, relationship. It's about a sturdy foundation. Right above the 6 of Cups, which is friendship. It's like feeling like you've known this person before. Not in like a way where you want to like immediately covet them, or, have them. This is more in a like, oh, I feel like I know you, or you feel familiar. 4 of Wands is building a new home with somebody. Building a new relationship, building a new foundation in your life. I feel like you're going into this phase, especially, if you're coming to this reading, you're single. I feel like it's about time, and I feel like it's time to let go of, all the stuff from the past. This person feels completely different. All right, I want to go a little bit further. These are beautiful cards and beautiful messages, but I want to see what this coming together looks like. Tell me about this 4 of Wands. Wow, I didn't even notice, but when I went to go shuffle again, I didn't notice the bottom of the deck was the 10 of Cups. This is really, really emotionally fulfilling energy. I feel like with a stable person. Let's see, what's this 4 of Wands about? What's this relationship, this connection, this stable new beginning about? This can also signify, you know, the possibility, if you believe in marriage, for that in your future. I'm saying this because I feel like a general sense of, it's almost like giving up, like, whatever will happen will happen. That's what I'm feeling. So if you're wondering why I'm saying all this stuff, if you've ever doubted it, that's what I'm feeling. There's definitely the potential for commitment. However that looks like. Wow, Fool popping out right here. Crowning this, there's an inevitable new beginning. The Fool card, I mean, to me, it's kind of like a genius card. It's probably, you know, one of the hardest cards in the tarot deck, because it comes after, you know, all the tens, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, you know, this heavy energy, this culmination of a lesson. And then it calls us to, you know, kind of pick ourselves up and leap forward with our heart again. And to me, that's the difficult part, you know, moving forward with a heart, with your heart. You know, it's so fragile. You know, this is the true warrior, in my opinion. Tell me about the Four of Wands. What's this new beginning about? Okay. It's saying there's a potential here, if you're still, you know, kind of focusing on what you don't have. Again, we're talking about, you know, co-creating your own universe. If you're still focused on what you're dissatisfied about, there's a potential here for you to miss this person. I mean, truly, if I'm being honest, I don't believe you'll ever miss the person that's right for you, but I'm seeing you not kind of focusing on it. I'm seeing you kind of seeing it in the peripheral vision. You know, it's like it's there, but it requires this Fool. So it's just kind of like balance between the two of these. Listen to your heart, not so much your mind. The Artist again. Wow, beautiful. I mean, I feel like this is happening because you're ready. And I feel like you actually made a big ask. I feel like, I mean, it might just be your personality, but I feel like there's something about you that is, there's a level of, and I don't believe anybody's above anybody else, but I'm seeing like kind of like a level of achievement within your life. And kind of wanting to attract in and have a relationship with somebody at that kind of stage in their life. It's like I'm not wanting to lift anybody up, to kind of see the world through my vision, through the way I see things. It's interesting. It's not showing me a lot about who this person is. Ten of Wands. It's in your subconscious. What is this Ten of Wands about? What is this Ten of Wands about? This is carrying a heavy burden from the past. From the Queen of Cups. Again, this is going back to your first spread, not looking back to the past. This is talking about optimistically looking forward. This is somebody that's emotionally available. This is somebody that I feel like, I'm feeling like I'm seeing somebody very confident, knows exactly what they want. I'm seeing somebody actually very private. Maybe you're very private. I'm seeing somebody very private, somebody not overtly expressing themselves, or I feel like they're just generally that way. I feel like this person is a little bit of an observer, so I'm feeling like it might be difficult for you to kind of take this leap of faith and kind of make this start, or vice versa. They might find it difficult to make this start with you. I'm seeing two people kind of contemplate what they have to offer in their heart space. Ten of Wands. It feels like it's difficult. How do I make this work? I don't know why it looks difficult, but it does. There's something tricky about this. Maybe it's just opening your heart. That's very tricky. If you haven't been doing it lately. Ace of Pentacles again. There's an inevitable new beginning, so you better just get on board. You better just kind of be the Fool. Why postpone it? Why be in this energy of, you know, questioning things, not moving forward, kind of just dreaming about it? Why stay there when you can actually live it? Ace of Wands, wow. Bottom of the deck, definitely some earth sign energy. I mean, in this reading we have some Aries, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Pentacles, though, definitely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's something that I feel like relates to you on an earthly level. Like they feel grounded. Like this feels like a best friend as well to me. A best friend that you're insanely attracted to. I mean, that's why the Fool leaps. He can't deny it. Look what he's leaping towards. I mean, this is like that gut instinct, that internal yes. You see the growth potential. It's just very, very new. The hard part I feel for you, Taurus, that you're avoiding is the heart. I mean, this man isn't even looking at the cup, which represents the heart, the emotions. I mean, why not for this person? They match you. So whatever you think your life has been, whatever experiences you've been in a different level, they've experienced that, and your vibrations meet. This is a journey that a person is meeting you at your level. Honor them by honoring yourself, by following your heart. Yeah, the Magician below that. There's a new beginning here. It's written all over this reading. It's beautiful. I would say, though, especially, I mean, if you're already talking to somebody, let it go. I feel like get to know them. I feel like not making any moves or, you know, kind of getting into a relationship, especially while Mercury's in retrograde. I feel like towards the end of this month is kind of a better time for you, after a period of kind of thinking about how you feel, to open up and express yourself. When communication is clear, nobody's misinterpreting anything, and it's just, I don't know, it just feels like a better time. As we move through this end of summer into fall, I feel really, really nice energy for you in relationships. Some of you could even be moving to a new home. I'm seeing a heavy emphasis on the home and what that feeling is. It's interesting. That's something that I've been thinking about lately, because I think I've lived somewhere different since age 13, every year, traveling, moving, and kind of understanding what that feeling of home is. And to me, it's within yourself. It's this level of peace that you can achieve within yourself. And that's kind of when I feel like the person comes in, because I feel like something about you, there's like a monumentous kind of culmination of a cycle here in the context of love within another person, through the eyes of another person. I feel like you've achieved love within yourself, but seeing that mirror, it's like, how do I go about that? Because I'm seeing somebody here very confident, very, very clearly knows themselves. The way you transmute this heaviness, the Ten of Wands, is through the Queen of Cups. Contemplating, knowing, mastering what that heart energy is in a soft way, and giving it freely. All right, let's get a card from the Starseed Oracle. I'm going to keep these here because they're so pretty. What's one additional message for the sign of Taurus for the month of June for singles? What's an additional message here for Taurus, for singles? Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites, extremes of life. The bottom of the deck here, beautiful earth pulsing. Slow down. This Spend some time in nature, especially if you're confused, especially, you know, if you're going to take these big leaps of faith. Ground yourself. I feel like a big change is in here for you guys. Okay, let's see. Fall into my arms. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being a human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and the separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrows, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I truly lived. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm actually, if you guys don't know, some of you probably know if you've been following me for a while, I've been training in shamanism in Peru for on and off for many, many years. And that's been my experience, you know, kind of learning to expand the consciousness. And it includes the dark, it includes the light. It definitely, it requires a mastery of your thoughts. Definitely a requirement is living in the heart dimension. What does that feel like? That's the only way you can truly help heal, which to me is just, you know, help another align through your alignment. This is a beautiful reading. I'm seeing two souls coming together and healing one another. But the nicest thing is, like, I'm feeling two whole people, two, like, really, like, it's masterful people, like masters. I don't know why I'm getting these words. I don't even know how to even explain that or what that would look like. This to me is feeling like an energy of surrender. Surrender. All right, I think that's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll be back with another reading soon, probably more general. I know you Tauruses love a little bit of career and finances in the mix, so I'll come back with that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful month. And thank you guys again for so much support over the years. I truly appreciate it. All right, bye guys.